everyone, my name is Dark and we are playing some Ark Mobile. Today I'm going to show you guys how to beat the Megapithecus Pestis, otherwise known as the Gorilla Boss. Let's go! Alright, so to start off, let's take a look at the gear that I've got. For the armor, I've got 4 out of the 5 pieces. They all have between about 350 450 armor quality, around 400 to 550 durability, but I'm missing the pants, as you can see. We've got a pump shotgun that does 110 damage. I definitely recommend using the pump shotguns for this boss. You can use a compound bow as well, but the pump shotgun has a little more spread, so it might hit some of those minions and does more damage if all of them hit the boss, which, because this guy's a big boss, usually all or most of them will hit. So unless you have a really good compound bow, the pump shotgun will probably be better. And now, as you can see, I did drink a couple soups as well before starting this. These soups I just got from the chests that were throughout the dungeon. I don't actually ever bring them into the dungeon because they're just not as necessary. But if you end up having them, go for it, take them, but they're not necessary. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So we're already going to start shooting at him. And as you can see, he throws that boulder at you. You don't want to get hit by that. Basically the technique here, especially since we're missing the pants armor piece, is I'm going to shoot and run, try to maintain a healthy distance from him. Because if he does manage to get close enough and hit me, I'm not sure if it would one-shot kill me or not, since I am missing that armor piece. I know in the past I was once missing the headpiece and he hit me and it killed me in one shot. But I don't want to risk it at all this time, so I'm just going to keep my distance. And now when you're using the pump shotgun, because it will oftentimes just start reloading if you're missing even one shot from the round, so it's a 6 rounds per reload. If you're down to 3, 4, or even 5 shots left, and you haven't already told it to reload, sometimes when you're running it just starts reloading. If it does that, make sure you're jumping while you're running. And also, though, when you start running away, if you already know you're going to need to reload, just swipe down on the left side so it starts reloading automatically, and just jump while you're running, kind of like this. And then once it's reloaded, you can run normal. The only 2 attacks he really has is the throw in the boulder, and when he's up close to you, he'll hit you. So there's nothing else you really need to be specifically worried about other than that distance, and making sure it doesn't hit you. The other thing, though, that is dangerous here is the minions. So these bigger gorillas, those are pretty easy to kill with the shotgun because they have a decent sized hitbox. If they get close enough to hit you, they just hit you and it does a little bit of pushback or knockback, I believe. The ones to watch out, though, for these little monkey guys. They will throw, it's either mud or poop at you, and it ends up blinding you but also causing torpor damage. Specifically in this boss room. So if you got enough of them start throwing stuff at you and you don't have stimulants ready, you could potentially get knocked out, and then you would end up getting killed. So when they start getting close to you, just kind of go back and forth, side to side. Try to avoid any of those throws. But if they do manage to hit you, just take a couple stimulants. Make sure you keep an eye on your torpor. If you need to drink water, use your canteen or your water jar, whatever you have, to make sure that you don't dehydrate either. Alright, so we're going to reload and start running again. And it looks like CGC is down today. That's a stock for any of you that may happen to be stock traders. This being a mobile game, I get notifications occasionally that I can't exactly just prevent or remove. So there you go. If you're a stock trader, good to know, right? Anyways, when you're running from this boss, you want to remember that he is a very large boss. He has a large frame. So if he's getting close to you, run tight around that center rock, because it's harder for him to actually get close enough to you to swing or to hit you. If you've got a distance, run corner to corner, and that way he gets stuck behind those corners. So see, right now he's all the way over there. He's got a good distance. And then once I start running, I'm going to take a tight edge, a tight corner, so that it gives him a harder path to follow to actually get closer to me. So it gives me a greater distance from from him to me. It just makes it easier instead of potentially him catching up or me being stuck somewhere. It's a lot better for keeping distance if you do it that way. Now, as you can see, as long as we keep our distance, he just periodically chases us, throws the rocks, chases us, throws the rocks. It's fairly straightforward. He's not a quick boss though. He's not someone you can just take out in a few minutes unless you have really good weapons. But it's not difficult though either, so we'll be able to get through this. And as you can see, that little monkey guy just hit me. So I'm just gonna take a couple stimulants. I'm gonna try and take care of some of these minions though. And see, that's the hard part about these little guys, is sometimes the shotgun doesn't even hit them because they're so small. Their hitbox is tiny. Anyways, let's keep focusing on the big guy. Shoot, we got hit again. That's alright though, we'll just take some more stimulants. Make sure we keep an eye on our thirst, on our water. Let's get back to shooting. And it looks like, as you can see, we're already at 29,000 health on him. I'm out of that 61,000. So we're a little more than halfway. And we just got hit by a giant boulder. So as you can see, that can do a little bit of damage, but it's not too bad. So it's not the end of the world if we get hit by that, but we want to try to avoid it. Let's keep shooting. Try to get the right angle. And back to running again. And I've read in the Ark Mobile Discord from some players that you can actually get this guy stuck in one of the corners. I've never done it myself. I'm not exactly sure how to do it or where he gets stuck. But I know that you can get him stuck, which will make him very easy, because then you just sit there and shoot at him. But honestly, he's already fairly simple as it is, so I've never really had the necessity, or I've never felt the necessity to actually try and get him stuck. I just go through the process like this. But if you want to try it, you can. Maybe just look through the Discord and ask some people there. But this shooting and running technique is fairly straightforward, fairly simple. Just keep your distance. We've got him down to 22,000 now. And now I don't know if, I don't think I've actually said this already, but when you're shooting at him with a shotgun, generally speaking, aim towards the center so that you can try to get everything to hit him. If you're going to use a combo though, aim for the head, because I'm pretty sure he gets more damage on the head just like any other creature. So the combo is going to be a lot more effective if you do it that way. But with the pump shotgun, just aim center so that you can get all the bullets on him. And we're just going to keep running corner to corner, shoot at him every time we get a chance. Just getting a little close, so I don't want to die here in the last couple minutes because I'm missing that armor piece on the legs. So I'm going to continue to keep my distance, play it safe. And this is interesting. It looks like this might actually be where he gets stuck from the looks of it, because he is not moving. Shoot these minions. Yeah, I think that's actually the spot. I think if I were to get closer and just start shooting at him, if I had a combo and I was able to get a decent hit from a distance, he'd be stuck there. That's what it looks like. And geez, these minions are they're just getting on me. That's not good. I'm trying to keep avoiding these hits, or at least do my best with it. And we got a whole bunch of minions coming, so it looks like even if you get him stuck, you're still going to have to deal with these guys. Let me just run around this, try to siphon them into one lane here. Jeez, I need more stimulants. And that was definitely the spot where he gets stuck, because he's now unstuck. But that was the spot. So that's good to know if you guys want to try to get him stuck and fight him that way. Honestly though, the running and shooting is still fairly simple, so whatever floats your boat. And it looks like I'm actually out of the water now from my canteen, so if I get hit by too many of these little guys again and end up having to use some stimulants, I'm going to end up dehydrating, so I really want to make sure I keep my distance and don't get hit. If I still had another full canteen, I wouldn't really worry about it, but I want to make sure I keep my distance and not get hit by these guys for sure now. And actually, when he was stuck, that was really the main threat, was the minions. So I would say if you've got plenty of water and canteens left from the dungeons you have to do beforehand, then, and if you can get him stuck, go for it, because you know you've got plenty of water and stimulants in that sense. But if you're out of water, you don't want to do that, because as you could tell earlier, it was pretty easy for those minions to get a good hit on me. But enough of that talk. Let's get back to focusing on what we're doing here. I just took a tight turn around this center rock so that, you know, get some distance from me to him. I'm going to go back to shooting at him. As he gets closer, you know, I'll try to shoot a little closer to the head. When he's further, just aim center. And then as he gets even closer to you, just keep running corner to corner. If you ever can't see him, you've got a shot at the minions, feel free to take it, or reload if you need to in that moment. And I just got hit again by those little guys. Gotta take another stimulant probably, or maybe it'll actually wear off without even needing the stimulant. I think it needs to be at least 2 to 3 hits to actually knock you out. I'm not sure though, so I'll just take those 2 stimulants. Hopefully I just don't get hit again. As long as I don't get hit a couple more times, I should be good on my water. And I'm already pretty close to beating him. He is at 8,500 health roughly. We're down in the 7,000s now. That would have been a great time to shoot, but we had to reload. That was unfortunate. Let's go back to running. Maybe I can get him stuck back here. When you go to turn around as you're running to shoot him, do a jump as you start to turn, because you'll be able to still be running in the moment of turning, instead of stopping one spot to turn. Doing that last jump in the end gives you a little bit more distance before you actually start shooting. 3,000 health, 2,000 health, and then poorly timed to reload. We're down to probably less than 2,000, and I could have probably kept shooting him there and maybe have killed him, but if he had happened to get that one hit in before I get that final shot, he might have killed me. So not taking that chance when I'm so close already. There we go, we've got him beat. And that is how you beat the gorilla boss. It took us about 11 minutes total in the boss room. It's a little bit time consuming, but we were able to do it. Wasn't too dangerous. We didn't get hit at all with the main boss hit. Anyways though, I hope this was able to help you. I hope this gives you the info or the confidence you need to actually beat this boss yourself and reap the benefits of the eerie element. If you did enjoy the video though, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Every little bit does help. If you are already a current subscriber, I very much appreciate your support, and I thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy all my current and future videos. My name is Dark, and I will see you all next time.